Hello everyone and welcome back. Tone here, ready for some more Unexplored 2. There's another update here that seemed to have some big changes. So let's read what this says. We've added a new mechanic. Books in Haven's library now often can trigger research tests to uncover clues. If you start from a new world, one of such books might lead you to the Flame River Court, one of the new level templates that makes use of the new lava themes and mechanics. So that's one of the other things, is that there is a lava exists, and then I guess there's like some levels that make use of that. I don't know if we're going to see any of that in our game, because we've already, like the world's been generated, so I don't know if it can be applied to existing areas when they generate the individual areas, or if it requires something on the initial world gen. So we'll see. We'll know if we do run into lava that is the case. One of the notes that was in the patch notes said like your weapons can get warped and stuff from being exposed to that heat, which is kind of interesting. There's some like new monsters involved with that, it sounded like. So that is very cool and very exciting. And the other thing it said was that the auto heal mechanic changed. That's where it used to be in the settings. It probably isn't anymore. But there was like you could set a threshold for when you automatically use your healing potions. I know we tinkered with that once to try and like get it to coincide with the wounded status for our character. I guess that works when you would die now. It just auto heals a potion, and now it's a difficulty setting, so you can choose to play with or without it when you start a new game. And it said that that's applied automatically to all existing games, so I think we're gonna have that in our game. I don't know if I would play with or without that in the future. I guess it depends how I'm feeling. It would be weird to swap to that without being used to it, or after being used to it, to start playing without it, but I suspect that I would normally play without it and just manually use potions. It's just something I'm not used to having to think about. Yeah, let's get back into our run. By the way, I do have a Patreon, so if you'd like to support me and the channel and the work I do here, you can check that out at patreon.com/Tonehack, and I would appreciate that. So this is a fantastic nighttime establishing shot of the Forest Temple. We got some glimmering sparkles over here going on. A webbed bird flying around. Cool stuff. Yes, this is where we left off. And we just got the forest mask. So we want to go back to the ancient bathhouse and make use of that. That's where we're supposed to use that, because we believe that is where the root elemental lives. But first, oh, this doesn't connect directly. Okay, maybe we won't go to this lake, because I don't see an easy way to get there. Oh wait, hang on, I'm not even traveling, that's why. I want to check out this lake, because this is where the flow elemental is, and I don't think we can go there yet, or that we want to. We might want to bring the flow mask, and I think we might need water walking, but I kind of want to go there and check it out. So we can return like prepared, is my intention. Let's go throw a check mark on here. There might be some treasure we left in there, but I think we're fine. Do we want to rest here before we go over there? We may have less hardships during the day. That would probably be a good idea. Also, if we have any food, we could use some healing. Looks like we do not have food. Alright, I have been interrupted by some savage spawns, some spiders. That guy I didn't auto-block that guy with my shield. I was either facing the wrong direction, or it was because I was on cooldown for my sword. Something to pay attention to. I'm still trying to figure out some of these combat intricacies. Is there a guy over here? Oh, he's like in the trees. Oh, there's one there, too. They're trying to run. It won't let me camp with them there. though. And this guy I probably can't even get to. That needs to get fixed, I think. When they're fleeing, they shouldn't count as hostiles. Can I rest anywhere now? Oh my gosh, I took more damage. These trees don't attack me. Cured, we were poisoned. Oh, is that why we couldn't eat? It is. I don't want night to happen, so I'm just going to stay there. Why are you sneaking? Oh, I'm webbed. Think I swing my weapon? Yeah, that gets you out of that. Oh no. Come on. This guy's preventing me from leaving the map? No, he's not there. Where are they? Come on. What do I need to do to get the game to allow me to leave? Gonna like enter the map and leave again? I thought they improved that like hostile detection at some point, but it's either not the case or it needs to be improved a bit more. This is kind of annoying. And unnecessary. I don't know what I would have done if I couldn't. Yeah, now we don't have that hardship, it's just this barrier, which is probably always there. I don't know what I would have done if I couldn't like enter a dungeon and exit it to clear that. Maybe saving and like reopening the game would have done something. Okay, this barrier is a thicket, which I can't seem to talk to, so I am just going to force my way through. Easy. Ooh, that still doesn't connect. Well, let's take a peek at this node. It says just enemies, but sometimes there's like resources. Not seeing anything in our establishing shot. Okay, I'm just gonna leave. There might be some reward if we go all the way through there. I wonder if that'll only connect from these nodes. Pretty close here, but it's also like down a mountain. I don't really want to have to go through this barrier and hazard, but let's just go over here to see if it connects. Okay, I'm just gonna fight my way through here because I'm afraid that shroom thing will attack me if I try to talk to the thing, which makes me stand still for a while. There's a snap root we can collect. This guy I can get close enough to speak to. I will not use any spark here. So I got the partial outcome, which means they'll lower it temporarily. This is Wild Root, it just, yeah, like it says cast the Root Strike spell. We're not going to carry that around. They can be mildly useful. Looks like something that... Oh. I bet you can use it to break these. Is why that's there. Although for some reason we were able to just walk around. The level gen's a little wonky there. But a bit more of a feature than a bug, I think, with the level gen when it does stuff like that. This did connect. I'm just curious to see what's here. We have some berries here. We should go collect those. Got some storm riders. I'm not scared of them, but I'd rather not fight them if we can help it. Oh. Oh, where'd these guys come from? What? What? Oh, my big sword can chop these things down. That's awesome. Oh, there's a bunch of these shrooms here. Ouch. Get out of here. Why did attacking a spider break a truce with those guys? Where's my truce with the spiders? What's going on? I don't know. Let's get out of here. I want to check that. The note. Picked berries. And angry spiders. Okay. There's a lost hazard. We have the pathfinding skill, so we negate that. We have 2 other hazards on the way. What's interesting is that seems to connect up here. If we decide to come back here, we probably will come from the serpent gate down through here instead of around here. Is worth noting. We're back in this red desert. If you'll notice, the path took us through this other region temporarily. Always nice to see new colors and new biomes, new environments. Well, that was a pretty overview as it panned over across this mountain. Check this thing out. It has roots on 3 levels. That is really cool. I like how they're just like all over. And this is like a combination, because these don't normally spawn in this region we're in. That's actually really cool to consider that. I guess it's because we're on like the edge. I think that side effect means it's going to attack me. Maybe not. Yeah, this is like a mixture of biomes, it feels like. That's really cool. Oh, how long do our berries last, by the way? 2 days. We'll try to eat them. I guess we can do it in the next area. Okay, this is a place where we will try moving cautiously. Oh, there's freaking wolves here. Got my shield out just in time. Hit me as I struck them. Ooh, okay. I think the wolves woke these things up. I'm just gonna run past. This is so cool. I love how these shadows look on this this map. This is screenshot worthy. These mushrooms can't be picked, can they? Doesn't look like it. Most of this game is very screenshot worthy in general. Oh, and this connects up here. Did these connect? I don't remember. Now I'm curious. So there are magic forces in this area. I think I've seen one of this type of area before. Magic Lake. Actually, did we see one in this very playthrough? We may have. I think we did actually. So I know part of what I might be expecting here, which I'm just gonna say the first time I ever saw it was a really cool, like, marvelous thing. But I've never seen like the flow elemental quest. All that was added since I've played this game, or since I've been into an area like this. So I'm really excited to see what we see here. Did something come out of there? I don't even remember what I grabbed. Oh yeah, it was some treasure, right? And this stuff is just bats. Can you search these without looking in them? No, it seems like not. Okay, so this side's a dead end. I love how this lake looks. Look at these leaves blowing, that's so cool. Okay, I take it back. I have no idea what this lake is like. It seems like we do need water walking, because I can't go anywhere from here. We know there's something here. We know the flow elemental is here. The flow elemental has disappeared. The only one who might know where it is Lely. Lely might be found. Oh, Lely's gone. The flow elemental lies dormant in a lake in Cormantwood. To reach it, you'll need to be able to walk on water. Okay, it says it right there. So we need to come back with water walking. Some of these lakes have ways to water walk on the map, but not this one. So I'm glad we checked this out. I'm hoping that if I put 2 flow sigils in a ring, that'll allow us to water walk. Should I go up here and see if it connects, or should I go back the way we came? This looks like it's just 2 nodes. It's kind of the same either way. And this one we don't even know if it connects, so I'm going to go this way. This is the same hazard we were just in, right? No, this map actually is different. Looks like we can just climb up here. It's like the shortcut. We do have mountain... we don't have mountain climbing gear, we have the mountain climbing skill. I don't really want to become fatigued, so I'm going to use my reroll. I guess we're going to become fatigued regardless. Okay, I just walked around this way. I guess there's a lot of ways to do that. Let's eat our berries. They're about to spoil before I forget. And we need to rest off our fatigue. Oh, I need to repair my sword. If you don't repair them at a campfire with your repair kit, the damage can get worse, and it can get to the point where only a smith can repair it. So if given the option when you have a repair kit, it's good to deal with that yourself. Okay, so this looks like another one of these wild root puzzles, where one of the solutions is to use it on these walls to get through. But as we've learned, it seems like my sword can just cut through this. It does so much damage. Although watch out for that falling rubble, I guess. Oh, this was 2 nodes. Let me mark that one. That didn't show up from the other side. That was weird. Oh, this is marked as food now, because we saw the berries there. That's interesting. Alright, let's travel back this way. Now, since we've traveled on these recently... did my game just freeze? Uh-oh. I was gonna say, since we've traveled on these recently, they're supposed to have, like, less... I don't know if it's encounters, hardships, or what, but there's supposed to be, like, less as you backtrack through recently traveled paths. I think I need to force my game to close right now. I'm having an issue here. It's been a long time since we've had an issue like this. I hope it doesn't screw up our run. So I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, first, can I bug report? I can. Oh, it's another one of these where I can't find my mouse. There we go. Cool, so I can actually submit this and we can help with the development of the game. Alright, now I'm going to force close it because I can't seem to do anything here. This actually feels a lot like the one we had last time. I hope we don't have to take another trip to Bop Ocean. Alright, relaunching. This is weird, I don't think you guys can tell, but my game launched in windowed mode. There we go, it just snapped into full screen. Alright, let's cross our fingers and see where we are. I actually left us all the way back at this lake, which is interesting. Should I not go back the same way? I wonder if the fact that this node isn't here is why we had an issue. I bet you that has something to do with it. A bug report here as well, so that they can see that. Well, let's try this way then. And see if that did connect. I think those kobolds are supposed to like stop us or attack us or something, but they were like stuck in the bushes doing who knows what. It looked like they were getting ready to ambush us, but I guess they're not that coordinated. Yo. Snow, mountains. This is a completely new environment. Incredible. We got the leaves going still. This is a really cool location. Alright. Let's try going inside the cave this time. I think sometimes there's treasure in these caves if we wanted to... Oh shoot, that's a big spider. Oh my gosh, there's a lot of spiders. Are we gonna trust that the potion thing works? I'm a little scared. I'm gonna use one manually. I actually think it's worth using them before you get wounded most of the time. But that was a lot of damage very suddenly. I could have used the staff to channel magic at these things. Which I believe these ones give you stone skin. Maybe that's only if you have a form sprite. The stone skin gives you 5 damage reduction, which is pretty sweet. Wow, I should have climbed instead of doing all this. I'm not being very careful here. Did he attack the centipede? That's pretty cool. But we're taking a lot of damage. Wounded. When fatigued, lose hope. So we don't want to become fatigued. Do I have something that cures this? I think one of those herbs I had did. One of the spiders dropped this meat. That herb probably spoiled. I noticed that we still had our berries because it reloaded before I had used those. So I'm gonna try and camp here. Oh, we can't. I think it's because of that Earthshaker. Well, this does connect. This region has the tremors. This seems to be an area of significance. I just wanted to camp, but I guess we can't, so I'm going to keep going. Let's mark these as important regions. Flow, elemental, bring water walking. This seems like an evil area, so I'm going to put the skull on it. It says something about Valkyr. I think is a person. So I'm gonna assume that that's like a boss. Oh, we didn't get to use our berries because we couldn't camp anywhere. Now that is what we have to deal with, I believe, in the first valley if I don't turn off the Earthshaker. So that is like a priority before going there. Okay, maybe I won't cut those down. I like these transition areas where it's kind of mountainous and kind of foresty. Alright, we're back where we started. Our berries already spoiled, so we're just going to start moving on. We had that meat I could have eaten. I almost made a very bad joke and said now we can't have any pudding. I restrained myself. But I always think of that Pink Floyd line when I hear anything about eating meat. We can cut through. Oh my gosh, that was close. I was gonna say, it looks like we can cut through this forest again. I think the temple connects. So it's climb test or walk through all this. There's also some kind of bug there that wants to fight us. Oh, I can sneak past those. I don't know why I've never tried that before. I'm gonna skip the cave this time. That was a bad idea last time. Wait, I still had berries? Did they go from fresh to rotten? And then from rotten to spoiled? Interesting. Don't mind me just walking past your level. Almost there. I'm excited for this one. Maybe these things are just not hostile sometimes. I think these trees... maybe not. Sometimes they can summon root spirits, which I'm sure we've seen before. That guy's just not listening. Ooh, I didn't mean to attack him personally. The bathing giants at the ancient bathhouse. Time to go meet these guys. I am extremely excited. Let's do this. Forgive me, I stand in your way. Beings of your stature can go as they please. Our stature? Is that because we have the root mask? It's like a sign of power. I feel like we had a key for that previously, but I never opened it for some reason. Okay, looks like there's nothing over here anyways. I'm going the wrong way. Oh no. Okay, I can get up. Stairs are a bit weird. Actually, I feel like these two stairs are supposed to be swapped. Like that's supposed to be there, and this is supposed to be there. I'm actually going to submit that as a generation bug. But those are the rocky stairs, and that was the... And those are like the stone stairs. Or like actually constructed architectural stairs. Why'd they say help? Oh, they don't like... Is it because they're all Asmida? They don't like me. This guy likes me. Oh wait, that's a chest. Halithmath the Seer. You see an ancient-looking person standing in the room. They are wearing deep blue robes with golden stars. They seem lost in thought, that is, until they notice you. Hello, young one, it's good to see you again. They shake their hand profusely. Or your hand. How have you been? Yes, good. The mysterious figure leans slightly forward and whispers, Wayfarer, the key to the archive is hidden in the other part of the bathhouse. They nod and walk away. We've done this before. Why did everything get relocked? The Sandrider guy likes us. Years back, I explored the Forest Temple where I found an old library filled with books. It's a shame I can't read. Aww. We've been there and we found those books. Okay, so I'm supposed to go over here and get the key again. I swear we did this before. Actually, I know for a fact we did. I guess they went and locked up again. Forgive me, I stand in your way. Beings of your stature can go as they please. That's the human model, by the way. I feel like we don't see that many of them. That character portrait. Do I have to do this whole puzzle again? Something is hidden in a clay figurine placed in the opposite direction of an arrow. At least repopulate the treasures if you're going to make me do this again. I didn't even notice the cutouts. It's a good thing I searched. Key did this use? Large key. So we got a boar figurine. That's a form sigil. That's interesting to see here because this is a root area. Or a form symbol. Oh shit. That's right. I used an invisibility potion in here before. Wait, are they okay with me because of the mask though? They are. Success! I'll upgrade my repair kit. They're friendly. Hell yeah. So the mask makes them docile. That is so cool. We don't have to fear them at all. Refreshing liquor, that's cool. Something's hidden inside. We know that. Alright, opposite an arrow. So here's the arrow. So we're going to go over here. Oops. Break that thing open. Took to scare you? They're fleeing now. Give me the key. Wait, this is a copper key. Weren't the ones the doors we needed to open silver? here that we missed? I think we got everything. How long does this wave red last for? 9 more days? We have a copper key and a large key. Wait, and I still have the boar statue? Oh yeah. What was that boar statue for? Did we see a pedestal anywhere? That was one we found in a chest. I don't remember doing this puzzle at all. We did this a long time ago. This is like one of the first things we did. Large, we have that one, don't we? Large key. The key was found on another floor in this area. Will not unlock anything on this floor. Alright, I'm picking this lock. I ain't got time for this. Oh shoot, I didn't want to use Spark. Oh well, it worked. Spark is much more valuable than, or lock... Yeah, it's much more valuable than lockpicks. So we should have just used another lockpick instead of spending more Spark. So this is where I think we left some treasures. Updated legend, Bathing with Giants. The ancient book seems to be a direct translation of an older meringue text. The original text discussed the origins and construction of the bathhouse. Apparently the ancient meringue built it with the sole purpose of trapping the giants, allowed them to harness their magical powers. It told us where the forest temple was. We've been here before. I'm surprised to say that it updated our legend. Let's read through this real quick. It is known by many that if you are stricken by an incurable or severe ailment, you should go to the baths of the giants in the ancient bathhouse. There, the baths can restore you to peak health. The story goes that intrepid explorers found ancient ruins next to giants bathing in a hot spring attended by hordes of ancient servitors. These explorers are now the custodians of the baths, and they decreed that anyone with a daring spirit and the willingness to brave the wilds are welcome. Servitors are living statues made by the meringue. They are commonly found in ruins. These servitors are usually dormant, but they are known to come to life and will kill without remorse. There are many kinds of them, and all are somehow tied to an element. The ones in the baths are probably bound by root magic. There's a story of an old clan warlord who wore a meringue mask. They traveled to an ancient ruin known for active servitors killing folk. When they stepped into the ruins, the servitors bowed in their presence. This inspired many folk to join the warlord's army. They regretted that decision later as the army was lost when marching through mud fields. That's so funny. I think I laughed at that last time we read it too. I just like how I was like, yeah, they regretted that. The root mask was last worn by the Green Mantle, a figure who could control plant and beast alike. They held dominion over the Cornwood, keeping all folk from settling that area. It was known as a wild and dangerous place filled with all kinds of beasts. Some folk managed to forage and hunt there by paying tribute. Before the Green Mantle's passing, some were allowed to visit the Green Mantle in their palace built by the ancients. So I guess that's the Forest Temple, is their palace. The true reason that the giants are bathing is that the meringue have used them as a resource. Through a ruse and some magic, they have been able to convince the giants to keep bathing. Keep bathing, giants. That's funny. The baths are magical. As long as the giants are in there, a small part of their elemental energy is being tapped and infused in the waters that run through the baths. Bathing in these waters prolonged the lives of the meringue significantly. Alright, that's very cool. I don't think we actually had anything new there, but it's been a long time since we read through that. So I'm glad we got a little refresher. Cold weather gear. Finally. This is probably where we ditched the one we started with. So I was curious about this chain shirt. It's really heavy. It takes up 4 inventory slots. It has 2 sigil slots, and the first flame sigil counts double. It's ancient. That's unfortunate. It has unidentified qualities. But look at this. Soft armor, but it reduces damage by 3. Our current armor does nothing because it's damage. This used to do 1. Yeah, like this does reduce 1 damage. I want to try and take this. I'd have to drop a lot of items or just be encumbered. Maybe we grab that on the way out and go straight to Haven with it. And maybe we'll go to the forge there and see if we can do anything. We need to grab the flow mask from Haven, and then I think we'll try and work on that flow thing. I want to forge and see if we can get water walking because we have an additional flow sigil now. That sounds like a good plan. And I think we can fast travel to Haven using a serpent sphere. So I think that might be the plan. There's a temple nearby that we kind of need to go to, but I don't want to do it with our inventory full. Oh my gosh. We are so fortunate to have this mask. It's a critter there. Oh my god. I can't get through the doorway. Shove him out of the way. The worm is peaceful. Or just because of the mask. Where's the green gate? I need to use a healing potion. Okay, that one's not peaceful. It's not a climbing spot, is it? There's nothing up there. Them servitors are loud. Oh, we can go left here. There is a rock in the middle of this door, but it's one of the ones I think I can break with my sword. This place is crazy. It'd be cool if the servitors fought for us. I guess they're guards and not like fighters though, which is why they just kind of like bow and allow you to pass. Alright, what the heck is going on here? Oh, that's probably a thing that summons spiders. Okay, here's the gate. Okay, I made it through. This probably just opens it from this side. Well, that was an adventure. I can't unhear the sounds that those things make. Oh my gosh, we're here. Achievement, bathing with giants. Root elemental. The giant grumbles with a low voice as you step into the bath. Master, we are still recovering and are not at full strength yet. They wanted to say more, but swallow their words. They nod. We understand. We will set to work immediately. Wow, they sound, not happy to be like to be used like that by the meringue. A boon for your servant. This seed holds vibrant life. It's brimming with strength and potential. Plant it among folk and it will nurture and protect them. They purse their lips. Or we can change it to suit more practical needs. Either we grow it into a set of claws which augments your natural strength, or shape them into a cape which protects you from the hardships of the wild. Claws of primal prowess, wild cape, or silver seed. Okay. So I think this is a similar decision to last time with the form elemental, where one of the options, in this case it seems like the seed, is a gift to give to a clan. So I'm nixing that. Because we have a few clan gifts we haven't used yet, and a lot of that only affects future characters, which we're not doing this run. So we can choose the claws or the cape. I'm intrigued by these claws, because it says a set of claws which augments your natural strength. Does that replace my weapon? It could be like a ring slot, maybe? Or is it just like... Because I don't really want to replace a weapon. Especially claws sound like something goes on both of your hands, and that maybe that's not compatible with my shield. I'm going to click on this, because it usually gives you more information. The seed begins to sprout fibrous tendrils with hard-like growths. They form into hollow coverings where you can easily slip your hands in. So for the wild cape, the seed bursts into a lattice of flexible twigs with a thick, soft, mossy covering. The cape said it was for countering hardships. I wonder which ones, though, because if it's only forest hardships, we're not going to be in a lot of forests, I don't think. That's my concern with the cape. If it's like really versatile, like it'll block like lots of hardships, or like any hardship, that would be cool. That sounds awesome. I'm tempted to see what these claws do. Let's do it. Uh-oh, my game just slowed to a standstill. Did we just crash? We're not having a good time with this session. Okay, that just really slowed down. It's doing some kind of like effect. See all this bubbling? It's like it can't handle the whatever it's doing. My computer has pretty good specs, so I don't think it's that. I'm just gonna wait here for a second. I can see the claws, they're right there. Come on. Okay, I'm feeling pretty like a crash here, unfortunately. Maybe the claws were a bad choice. Oh. No, that's nothing. Alright, I am going to force close this again and hope we'll find out where we restart. It's been like 15 hours since we've had an issue in this game. I'm surprised we ran into two things today. It wouldn't even let me bug report that one. It's such a climactic moment as well. That was really cool going through all the servitors like that. We were able to manage the unformed labyrinth without a mask like that because the servitors are like one at a time. That one would have been tough. Okay, this isn't too far back, thankfully. Alright, well, I think we're gonna try this again next time. I'm actually, in those moments, reconsidering the claws for the cape. I'm concerned that the claws are a weapon. And that they're not going to be compatible with my shield, and I don't know if we want to go into that. And the cape could be just like more useful, because we don't have like a redundant slot for that, so I don't know. Let me know what you guys think. I think we'll leave this here, and then we'll revisit that afterwards. I might try to replay that off without recording. Well, I guess I can record it, and then if it doesn't seem to work, I'll just scrap it. Because I don't want to like us to just do that again here. I'll have to like troubleshoot it or something. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, we'll leave this here for now. That was a really exciting journey. That was really cool to actually get there and talk to them. But we'll have to try and do that again next time, or check out the reward next time. This is a really fun adventure today. We did a lot of little traveling around here. And I guess we're just going to hit up all these elementals. We know where the flow one is next. We're just going to be knocking these things out. And pretty soon we're going to have done like all like the big stuff in this world, and I think we'll be able to move on to the first valley. We're definitely like feeling pretty endgame-ish here, even though I haven't hit up these two temples yet, which they're kind of early game stuff. Early mid-game, generally. We'll get to those eventually. There's so much stuff in this game, so much cool stuff to do. But we've seen a temple before. We haven't seen like all the elementals yet, so I'm really excited to check them out. But I will stop rambling and let you all go. Thank you guys so much for hanging out, and I will see you all next time. Take it easy.